Gearheads, car nuts, and travel enthusiasts, get excited. A new season of the Grand Tour is now out of the starting gate, and you can watch it exclusively on Amazon Prime. Now, this show has been called the Monty Python of auto shows, and this morning we're talking with co-host James May in today's sponsored segment. James, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I didn't know we'd been called the Monty Python of car shows. That's quite a compliment, actually, if you're my sort of age.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I mean, I remember Monty Python, one of my favorite movies. How do you think that this show and Monty Python come together?
Well, I suppose they're both presented by sort of idiots. I don't know. I think the Monty Python crew were probably a bit more talented than us. But we do sort of slightly similar things. What's the polite way of... We have capers. There you go, there's a very British word for you. We have capers and japes, which is what the Monty Python lot did. But they really made sketches. We're a bit more real life. We sort of go off and have adventures that go wrong. And they sort of turn into sitcoms, but that's not how they're supposed to work. That's just what happens.
Now, if people at home are watching the show for the first time, they want to see some of these capers that you're talking about. Give me an example of something where you filmed around the world and it went wrong.
An example where it went wrong, pretty much all goes wrong. That's why we don't have any famous outtakes, because the outtakes are all in the show. But there are, I mean, there's been things like, you know, Richard Hammond will drive off the edge of a hillside because he's not looking where he's going. Things have caught fire. We've been cornered by wild animals. I touched a bear, not inappropriately or anything. I just got so close to one that I did. I nearly got suffocated by dust once. We've all fallen off horses and bikes and things. Yeah, whatever can go wrong as a general rule will go wrong. It makes planning very easy, though.
It just sounds chaos. Well orchestrated is what it sounds like.
It's well-managed chaos. Yeah, we have a big support team. I mean, you only see... This is one of the things that always amazes me about making TV. When you watch it, you see the three of us at the most. Sometimes you only see one or two of us. But always behind all that, there's all these other people who are doing everything to make sure that whatever it is we're doing ends up on your TV or your computer screen or wherever you're watching us. And it's quite humbling in a way, because you think, all these people can't be working to put me on the TV, but they are.
We have that here, too, back in studio. Now, I understand you've got a lot of people who come together to put out Season 3. It's already there on Amazon Prime. What can we expect? What's new for Season 3?
Well, new for Season 3 is we've changed the format of the tent slightly. So we got rid of the celebrity guests and the Jaguar F-off, as we called it, with the race around the gravel track, because it was too difficult to book people in advance, and we know from a bit of Amazon data that the audience aren't that keen on it. I know it sounds absurd, but they'd rather watch us. So we've put a bit more of us in and sort of spent the time and money making our films a bit bigger. So that's more streamlined, but you still get the stuff in the tent, you still get a bit of Conversation Street, you still get the films, there's races, challenges, mishaps, there's, you know, travel and adventure, there's fabulous scenery. We go to some really amazing places like the middle of Mongolia, go to a massive Chinese city that I'd never heard of. In fact, nobody's ever heard of, but it is sort of the Detroit of China. It makes cars, it also makes computers, there's millions of people there, it's colourful, it's hot, it's amazing. You get to see all this. We do it on your behalf so that you don't have to go there.
You're doing a public service right there. Talking this morning with James May. The show is called The Grand Tour. You can watch Season 3 right now exclusively on Amazon Prime. James, it's been a delight talking with you this morning.
And you, sir.
All right, thanks for talking with us.